Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to take a look at who you should spend your yellow coins on, and yeah, basically just see who you should consider spending your legendary coins on. Now the big thing is, honestly speaking, yellow coins are maybe less easy to acquire nowadays. There's not as many yellow coin banners because obviously they're sharing now, kind of like green coins, and like green coins being relevant and stuff like that. So yeah, it is pretty difficult. I would say it's not so cut and dry that you can get yellow coins. But yeah, let's talk basically about my top picks. So I'm gonna start kind of like with the easy A top picks, so units that will easy A and be really good. And then I'm going to talk about like the current units that I think are just really good natural pickups. So the first one is going to be the TEQ LR Rose Zamasu. This is a really good unit, especially after their Extreme Z Awakening. Really top notch. So a really good unit, very strong, very good, and great on TEQ Zamasu's team, kind of getting a new lease of life. Next one is kind of a prospective pickup. So if you don't know, TEQ SS3 Goku gets one of the best Extreme Z Awakenings in the game, and I highly suggest that you consider basically going for it, because yeah, he does get one of the best Extreme Z Awakenings in the game. He obviously doesn't have it yet, but it will eventually come to global, and having him in advance could make your life a lot easier. It really is a great easy A. So yeah, that's probably the next big kind of pickup in terms of easy A's that you can definitely consider, especially if you don't have him. Obviously Baby himself is okay. I don't think he's anything special. He doesn't save the GT bosses category, but he is very good. The physical LR androids, obviously android 16, 17, 18, they are actually a pretty decent pickup. They're quite solid, to be honest with you. They're pretty good overall. And the thing I do like about them, at least on face value, is that they bring a pretty decent amount to the table. They are like good utility, good damage, good defense. They bring a lot, and I think that's something that can be valued quite nicely. So for me, it's pretty good stuff. Then of course we have the INT LR Rose, so a fantastic unit. Really good, like really good in terms of being, like just a top-notch powerhouse unit. And yeah, he does huge damage. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the units that you don't need an easy A for. So we'll start off with Physical Janemba, who's really good. So Physical Janemba is still one of the better defensive units in the game. With his nullification ability, his guard, his build up, just everything about him is really good. He's got a good link set and he's on a lot of good teams. So yeah, I don't really have a problem with Janemba. I think Janemba is really good, and I think a lot of people will be surprised at just how good he is. And I think they'll definitely appreciate him as a unit. I think, he's definitely a good pickup. Big boost to movie bosses, terrifying conquerors, and just a lot of teams in general. Then next we kind of come to AGL Golden Frieza. I don't actually like him as much as I like Janemba, and I know that sounds weird, but it just feels like he falls off a lot without dupes. His defense doesn't get to overtly spectacular heights, especially at 55%, but if you have a couple dupes in him, or maybe you can get lucky on your summons, he's a really good unit. So you can consider picking him up, but he's probably low on my list in terms of preferable pickups. And then we kind of come to the big three. So the first of them being INT Zamasu. Now obviously a lot of people wanted this guy to mesh really well with the TEQ LR Zamasu, and it would of course have been better for him, but due to the names they just could not mesh very well, unfortunately. But with that being said, I still really like this INT Zamasu. I still think he's really good, a really good unit, and I think overall it's just really fantastic. So I am very, I think he's a good pickup. especially if you're looking for a missing piece for that Zamasu team. He is actually really good as a floater. I like him a lot. Then we get the AGL Super Buu. So AGL Super Buu is incredibly good. As an individual unit, he's super duper powerful. His team is terrible. So as an individual unit, he is super strong. But his teams, yeah, they have like 1 or 2 really good picks. And that's kind of it. If you have a lot of dupes in the Majin Buu team, if you've got strength, Super Buu, if you've got physical Buu, and if you've got strength Kid Buu, and they're all like rainbow or 2 dupes, then this guy could be a good pickup. The team does start to look really nice all together. But then we come to the big kahuna. We come to Bulma. Now Bulma is Super Buu, an incredibly good unit. Very good, exceptional, super duper good. Except the big difference is Bulma's team is actually good. Bulma is on one of the best teams in the game in Earthbred Fighters. She's an absolute powerhouse herself. And yeah, basically, to cut a long story short, not only is she one of the best units in the game, but she's on one of the best teams in the game. The way she operates, the way she runs is one of the best in the game. So yeah, Bulma, definitely the top pick still. Just a top pick overall, and honestly someone you should 100% go for. But that's that is basically the list of yellow coin LRs. Honestly speaking, guys, of course you can always get whoever you want. You do not have to get units that I suggest only. However, these are my suggestions. Let me know who you pick, and yeah, that is basically gonna be it for me. So thanks guys for watching. Obviously just kind of recapping my top picks. So we got Bulma, I think definitely one of the top picks. AGL Super Buu, one of the top picks. INT LR Rose, definitely one of the top picks. TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Goku, 100% one of the top picks, especially with his upcoming EZA. I think a lot of people will start to really enjoy him. And then we have TEQ Rose and Zamasu. That's it from me. Bye.